Hello, everyone. I'm Shawn Patrick. I'm Chief Marketing Officer with Zample. We're a new startup that we're launching here today at DeveloperWeek. Very happy to be here. I'm using up a third of my 15 minutes of fame for this, so I hope I entertain you with my 5 minutes. So let me explain what Zample is and does. Zample is a new cloud service. We reside in the background of apps and networks. We detect content, media content, and we're mapping that to ads and offers through partners. So the idea is, can we use content recognition to better understand who is consuming a particular piece of content and map that to an offer and give us all an opportunity to make some money on that. So let me explain a bit more. The new audience, we're all familiar with a lot of these multi-screen reports that we've seen, and I'm going to take you through a couple of the numbers behind that. But really what's happened is, in the old days, Nielsen would put a dumb box in your house and they would try and interpret through notepads what people are actually consuming and understand what the audience is actually engaging with. That's the audience in the living room. Now we know it's been fragmented across a million little devices, much like these. And I actually am going to be demoing something around an app called Talk Baseball for iOS to show this ad integration. If any of you have an iOS device out there, you can follow along. But basically, there's a lot of changes that have occurred in the living room, and a lot of that is the fragmentation around what's happening with this multitude of devices, this multi-screening. So the majority of our daily interactions are screen-based. We're using our phones, we're using our laptops, we're switching around between devices. We're multi-screening on one device simultaneously, so watching your phone while you're consuming television, to the tune of 81%. So it's a pretty big trend that's happening of our attention being fragmented across different points of entry. But TV still remains a major catalyst for search. You're sitting there, you're playing your game, you're updating your Facebook, whatever. You hear something compelling, you use your computer or your device to follow up on it. And we all know from looking at a lot of the shopping behaviors that impulse buying is a big thing. So what are better ways to capitalize on this? One way would be to actually know what's going on in the living room. So how Zample works, first of all, we integrate our free SDK into your app, which is available now. And we're announcing our audio SDK. So this resides in the background of your app, and in the bottom right-hand corner there, you can see a little ad offer that's popped up. We're ingesting live television to the tune of 100-plus channels, 365 days a year, 24/7. And we're fingerprinting every TV show, every movie, and every advertisement to make it easy to index those back and referencing those to offers that we then would deliver to you. Let me show you a demonstration of this. Go to our little demo lounge here. And we'll take one of these pieces of content. We'll take the Gillette ad here. I recorded this off of TV last night, and I'm going to show. You guys are not going to be able to see this, but like I said, you can download it. It's a nice app from the App Store. It's a baseball game, actually social game. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we'll detect live TV and match
For a
the
lot
ad.
of men, shaving is a pain in the neck, and the chin, and the cheek. So for those of you with sensitive skin, we have one word: hallelujah. Upgrade to the Gillette Fusion Pro Glide. Precision engineering and our best shave for about $1 a week.
So on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, an ad wall appeared only when contextually relevant, and the user can then click on that and interact with it. And of course, we're adding a whole bunch of partners and product offerings to bring through our offer wall, which will be in the SDK, and providing connections into existing offer walls. But the idea is to really improve the targeting of who you're hitting, knowing who you're hitting, and being able to actually do something about it. So I'll return back over here and continue on really quick. So what you get from integrating into our SDK, you get free daily analytics, which show you the intersection between mobile device, the media that we hear that's being consumed. So you can start to get an idea of what are the patterns that are happening inside of your app and inside of your audience. We think this is actually pretty revolutionary if you think about how advertising gets valued, how properties get valued, is because they know what the consumption habits are of that audience. With our technology, we believe that over time, if you know an app has, 50% of the users of that app are watching Oprah all the time, that might contain a premium over an app that doesn't. So we do think that this is sort of revolutionary in both being able to help value what the value of ad real estate is inside of an app, and provide better monetization. Offers are coming. We're working with a whole array of partners to bring those types of targeted offers into our platform and deliver them to our developer partners. So, you know, a good kind of use case is you're sitting there you're playing your game while watching Conan O'Brien. We hear that in the background, and we bring back an app, we bring back recent episodes, and we bring back other contextually relevant items. We've seen very high click-through rates on these in some of our testing, more than 13%. Just on syncing ads, but when it brings back something really contextually relevant that the person wants, like an app or some other product, it's even higher. That being said, we're Zample. We have our free audio SDK available now for iOS and Android. You can go to zample.com/signup to sign up. And you can come by our booth at E3. We're also giving a sneak peek of our image SDK, which does a very similar thing. It ingests all of the images off of the internet, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Vine. It does the same thing, extracts all of the brands and other items out of that and maps that back to a giant metadatabase to create offer opportunities for all of you. So that's Zample. Thank you for your time.